Welcome to Council Catch Up, where we recap hours of Roanoke City Council meetings in just a few minutes. Pay attention to the timestamps in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. If you want to learn more about any of the items mentioned, you can easily find it on the meeting recording on both the City of Roanoke's and RVTV's YouTube channels. The morning session began with a joint meeting with the Board of Zoning Appeals. During this time, the BZA discussed the board's function, the difference between homestays and short-term rentals, and the number of applications and approvals for each in the city since 2014. City Council then had time to ask questions about compliance, enforcement, and the role of public input. Council then took a brief recess before voting to reconvene in a closed meeting. The afternoon session began with a proclamation recognizing July as Parks and Recreation Month. City Council holds time for residents to speak, and 2 people addressed the council during this session. Next, the city held a public hearing for its HUD Citizen Participation Plan. There were no speakers signed up to speak at the hearing. Council then approved an ordinance accepting funds for the FY26 School Resource Officer Grant. And Sergeant Timothy Young of the Roanoke City Sheriff's Office presented on the Project Lifesaver program. Project Lifesaver is available for individuals with cognitive disorders like Alzheimer's or autism. Its main purpose is to assist first responders in locating someone with a cognitive disorder who has wandered away from care. The Sheriff's Office has over 40 search specialists who are certified to conduct these searches. This was followed by the City Finance Director's monthly financial report for May 2025. Council then approved 3 ordinances accepting a donation from the Vinton Moose Lodge for boxing equipment for the Reset Team, approving the fiscal year 25-26 nonprofit funding recommendations of the Roanoke Arts Commission, and approving the fiscal year 25-26 nonprofit funding recommendations of the Human Services Advisory Board. City Manager Valmarie Turner announced updates to My City Academy, the start of construction on the Gainsborough Streetscape project, and the placement of a bench for Guy Bird's 30 years of service to Pathfinders for Greenways. City Council also passed 3 resolutions. The first updates City Council's travel policy effective July 1st, 2025. The second approves this year's updated electronic participation policy. And the third supports funding for repairs and strategic implementation of the Blue Ridge Rising program along the Blue Ridge Parkway. Finally, there was a council initiative introduced by Councilmember Nash to transition City Council meetings and other live streams from Facebook Live to YouTube. Full City Council meetings can be seen on the city's YouTube channel, RVTV Channel 3, and rvtv.org. Now you're all caught up with City Council. The next meetings will be on Monday, July 21st at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.